5 slams disgraced crypto king Sam Bankman Fried following release. The 5 CO hosts delve into FTX founder Sam Bankman Fried being released on bond into his parents' custody. Disgraced cryptocurrency investor Sam Bankman Fried is worse than infamous Ponzi schemer Bernard Madoff, but is unlikely to stand trial, Judge Janine Pirro said on the 5 Thursday. A New York judge ruled Thursday that Bankman Fried can post $250 million bond and live in his parents' home in California as he awaits trial on fraud charges. Pirro said there is likely a good reason the U.S. government appeared slightly tardy in arresting SBF, after he was initially detained and jailed in the Bahamas. Pirro, who once served as Republican district attorney in the county where Bankman Fried landed, said the feds clearly wanted to levy charges against Bankman Fried's ex-girlfriend Caroline Ellison and former FTX CTO Xiao Gary Wang before going after the disgraced investor. The feds clearly wanted to get these two to plead guilty to very similar charges. They had to meet the conditions of the plea deal. The conditions of the plea deal are that they testify and cooperate with the feds in incriminating Sam Bankman Fried, she said on the 5. Beneficiaries of Dirtbag Bankman Fried's fraudulent, dirty money should pay it back, Pirro. Sam Bankman Fried leaves federal court in New York City on Thursday, December 22, 2022. The former CEO of FTX and Alameda has been released on $250 million bail. Sam Bankman Fried leaves federal court in New York City on Thursday, December 22, 2022. The former CEO of FTX and Alameda has been released on $250 million bail. Charles Guerin/Abaca for Fox News Digital. That was done and tied up last night. And as soon as they landed in New York, it was a done deal. What that means is that the chances of this going to trial are slim to none. With Wang and Ellison pleading guilty, Pirro said their sentences are likely to be commensurate with their cooperation in Bankman Fried's proceedings. Their pleas also may prevent Bankman Fried from being able to claim he didn't know enough about the alleged goings-on at FTX, she said. Bankman Fried won't be the last indicted in FTX collapse, Turley. Sam Bankman Fried's mother, Barbara Fried leaves federal court in New York City on Thursday, December 22, 2022. Her son has been released on $250 million bail and will be staying at her place in Palo Alto, California. Sam Bankman Fried's mother, Barbara Fried leaves federal court in New York City on Thursday, December 22, 2022. Her son has been released on $250 million bail and will be staying at her place in Palo Alto, California. Charles Guerin/Abaca for Fox News Digital. In the end, this guy is worse than Madoff, Pirro added. And the reason he is worse than Madoff is that Madoff used an individual's money to pay another individual. Placeholder. This Sam Bankman Fried used the money for a lavish lifestyle for himself, his family and real estate. He's a dirtbag, big time. The 5-panelist Will Kane added the case is less about Bankman Fried and more about where the investor purportedly spent his money. I'm not talking about the homes or the lavish lifestyles. It's the people that benefited from his largesse. It is the media organizations that he funded were up to, I think, almost a half a dozen media organizations who were living in some part off of the funds from FTX, Kane said. Click to get the Fox News app. New York, March 10. Accused $50 billion Ponzi scheme swindler Bernard Madoff exits federal court March 10, 2009 in New York City. Madoff was attending a hearing on his legal representation and is due back in court Thursday. Photo by Mario Tamas/Getty Images. New York, March 10. Accused $50 billion Ponzi scheme swindler Bernard Madoff exits federal court March 10, 2009 in New York City. Madoff was attending a hearing on his legal representation and is due back in court Thursday. Photo by Mario Tamas/Getty Images. Photo by Mario Tamas/Getty Images. It's Democrat politicians who were getting big campaign donations from Sam Bankman Fried. To me, this is the story. Kane said the FTX scandal is the latest example of Americans being unwitting participants in shaping their own lives, comparing the politicization of the coronavirus pandemic response to the way as FTX investors were allegedly unwittingly contributing to Bankman Fried's worldview and donation tendencies. I will shape it for you through media. I will shape it through you for politics. And these people did not choose to participate in his manipulation of our world, he said. Bernie Madoff, who orchestrated a multi-billion-dollar Ponzi scheme, died in 2021 while serving federal time in Butner, North Carolina. Charles Kraitz is a reporter for Fox News Digital. He joined Fox News in 2013 as a writer and production assistant. Charles covers media, politics, and breaking news, and has covered the annual CPAC conference for Fox News Digital. Charles is a Pennsylvania native and graduated from Temple University with a BA in broadcast journalism. Story tips can be sent to charles.kraitz@fox.com.